What's up, everybody? It's Showtime is the Blazer King with King's Critiques, and we're here for the title is way too long, but the elf girl and the cat in the dungeon, and the cat's a secret boss. That anime. It's 2 episodes out so far. Nothing else popped up on Sunday for us to check out, so we're checking this out instead. And I got a lot to go over than the usual. I have one light on. If it starts being stupid, I highly apologize. I'll try to cut it out of the recording if it goes on too long. If the same thing that happened yesterday during solo leveling happens, I will try my best to cut it out. But usually it is easier just to have you guys press the fast forward button, honestly. But that's just because until I switch my computer around, holy hell, the rendering process takes way too long. But I'm not gonna stick on that issue for too long. What I am gonna stick on is reminding y'all, hit the like button, subscribe on the whole video run through if you're not gonna have conversations. Because, I mean, it does really help me out for this super ultra mega long-term thing I've tried. That said, completely not what you would expect, bro. Here's that driver updater thing that happens literally every fucking recording I do. Oh, he's not the one that's the boss. I think she is. Or at least I'm total, or yeah, I might be fucking up the entire title of the anime. Either way, Kitty. Dang, I guess he could be the boss because he's supposed to be a behemoth, and it could be like one of those situations, like in Monty Python, where the bunny is supposedly not a threat, and then it just outright murks one of King Arthur's dudes. The sword's a good enough place to pause for me to mention this. We already have one bouncy character in the other anime who I really hope does not suffer the same as Mommy. But now we have this chick, and that's gonna be a majority of the show, I guess. But hey, it's not like this is a harem anime where there's gonna just be, the one dude and bouncing all about. I hope. I'll drop this so fast. I see no men on the main screen, so. Cat just used Excel Rock. Yeah, I always imagine slimes would taste like pudding, honestly. What flavor of pudding? That doesn't matter. I imagine it always had the consistency of some kind of pudding. Okay, I was about to say, does the cat become a bag of holding? But technically, yes. Also, technically, no. Oh, I'm sorry. Wyvern. Tomato, motherfucker. Tell me this motherfucking cat's just about to start flying and shit. No, honestly, this is probably crazier than Azusa killing 300 slimes and becoming super powerful. Because that's essentially what this is he just keeps getting stronger everything he eats. And that little kitty can eat a lot, I guess. Great, and he's like Kirby. He can just eat anything. Poison Fang. Man, this cat's learning all of them Pokemon attacks. Got Celerock, you got Poison Fang, you got Glacial Lance, and fucking Fireball may as well be like Flamethrower or something. Like, hot damn, kitty cat. What a pretty gem. Is he about to try to eat it? Well, no eating the gem for the kitty. Hi, friend. You wouldn't happen to want to be my dinner, would you? Oh, come on, man. You should learn better. Ground dragon types are 4 times effective to ice. Come on, everyone knows that. Okay, that's not what I was expecting when he got the ability for Iron Body. Like, I was expecting, I don't know, hockey? When their entire body turns to iron. I wasn't expecting that. Matter of fact, it literally looks like his body was wrapped in, like, mythical tinfoil. He literally went, okay, I can't beat this thing. Doses! So an equally as big titty elf saved her in the past, and that's why she is how she is. Yeah, great to have motivation for things. Yeah, come back as an S-rank creature, but you're still just in the body of a kitty cat. And we don't like to see animals in pain here, but we know that he's about to be discovered by the softest recovery pillow he can find. I mean, may as well be. Like, let's be honest. If there's any kind of race in any sort of fantasy media that's probably, like, the closest things to angels than actual angels, elves. Or at least these kind of elves. Maybe not the ice elves that we saw in Solo Leveling yesterday, because those things are more demonic than anything. But, in this kind of case, close enough. Well, even as a monster, it's not like you're gonna fucking just bite her in the fucking titty and try to absorb whatever power she has. Like, you kinda needed her help. She gave it, so. Plus, you used to be a hero, so it's not like you're gonna be aggressive. And also, probably better place he slept than his past life. Hey, yo. As long as I don't run into that dragon again. Because damn, that bitch was scary. I summoned the Goblin Attack Force! Oh shit, no, guys, that's not what I mean by, oh god. Oh god, this is like episode 1 of that anime all over again, oh no. That, for the record, is what I meant by it having issues. The little goblin's about to shit himself. Oh, or it's actually way stronger than she might have given it credit for. All-powerful goblin mage fucking tripped down the damn stairs. Sag. Okay, I do have to point out, why does this seem vaguely familiar with how these servers are dressed when it comes to a fantasy world? Almost like I've seen this before. You know, a certain guild, that involves a guy who ate a fruit. That dude also kind of had powers like the kitty, where he just kept getting stronger and stronger and gaining new abilities, too. See, that dude knows what he's talking about. I could kind of just say immediately I want to punch this dude in his stupid fucking face. Like, he's obviously a minor character, or at least an important enough minor character to be a nuisance. But yeah, no, he just immediately has that aura of you need to be hit. Okay, he doesn't change my mind immediately. Just the very definition of, like, he's actually worse than that kid from Spice and Wolf that deserved to be hit on a regular basis. Good kitty. Dungeon Cat use Fury Swipes. It's super effective. And again, we see an example with anime just loving using German names. I won't lie though, for 2 seconds I thought it said Schwarzenegger. Okay, but I don't want to be, like, assumptive, but what if it is actually... I'm not diving into that category. That'd be way too long of an explanation for my thought process. Hey, listen. But again, my thought process was about to stray a bit too far. You know where I'm going with that, though. Like, immediately, you know where I'm going with that. And if you don't, well, that's probably for the better, but, like... I mean, you already have been conscious while she was changing. What's the difference? Okay, so that I might need to cut out of the YouTube side. And remember when I said this is not gonna be one of those degenerate anime? Seems like I was wrong. Is that a problem? Not one bit whatsoever. I'm here for it. Suppose the better part is I don't need to cut that part out of Patreon. More encouragement for y'all to go subscribe. Weird, there was another anime with goblins in the first episode and big titty girls that involved a sword saint. That sword saint also was rather gifted. See? Maybe just put a censor bar over it or something. Yeah, that'd work better. That's what I've done in the past. Okay, literally, just take your sword and hit him in the face with the hardest part of it. Oh, love, live if you do. No, but really, I hope she challenges him to a fight, and the cat, like, kicks his ass or something. Honestly, I didn't expect him to make the direct challenge because he's kind of a prick, but I also kind of expected that to be the caveat. Meanwhile, everyone else at the guild is thinking the same thing I am of, man, he really just needs to get hurt badly. Then again, you do need your, like, episode 1 douchebag villain to, lay the groundwork for everything. I'm waiting for the cat to literally just step in front of her like, meow, motherfucker. As I said.
Yeah.
But Tom is just a little cat. Wanna fucking bet? Oh, but there's a lot of subtle skills you could probably use that'll not be noticed, like Poison Fang. It's not like that'll have any kind of super effect. You just go in there and go, right on his neck and then poison him, and he's down for the count. I mean, the part he's not wrong about is she does need a smaller blade. Like, granted, I'm an advocate for dual wielding swords like that, but considering you're an S rank creature and he's a D rank or C rank adventurer, God, I really want the cat to just kick the shit out of him himself. Now, why can I also expect some more censorship being needed in the next 2 seconds before that happens, though? Well, you can make it look like, oh, I don't know, it came from the sky or something. Just completely by chance. He just decided to say fuck it and go all out, as he should have. Yes, 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 yes! Well, how are they going to explain that one? Well, I don't think they know that you're a behemoth per se, but they do know you're more than an ordinary cat. So, do you think they're going to reach the proper conclusion, or they're going to say something completely off the wall and not even close? I'm going with that second thing. Okay, but they're close. They're close. Or they're covering for him in front of everybody else just so he doesn't get in trouble. I could believe either. Hey, listen, I bet even as a knight you probably wanted that. It's not really a friendship bit, it's just like a little joking part. Okay, but like, out of sheer curiosity, now I want to look up to see if this is the same company that came out with that other show before I get to the outro bit. Because I'm pretty sure the other show I was referring to where they had the... What's the word that'll get me in the least trouble? Where they had another character that was, kind of, well, a whole guild that was basically drag, and then there was the one chick who was a dominatrix, but the rest of them were just dudes that were dressed up very feminine and flamboyantly. But yeah, I have to check. Like, is this by the same company that did Fruit of Evolution? Because I kind of I have to take a look. Okay, well this is the first thing Saberworks is admitting to have peace in. Oh, good, that farming anime I quit. But at least that is the same company that did Mysterious Disappearances. What? I'm glad there's no nudity on a couple of these, because that'd be more censorship I have to do. But the closest thing to nudity I saw was the chicks in One Room. I should check out One Room sometime. It actually seems like a visually pleasing show. That said, this was a very visually pleasing show, as you'll see when I have to add a little bit of an extra something or another earlier in the episode, but that'll mostly get noticed by... Actually, no, it'll probably get noticed by the people on YouTube, too, because they'll see, like, a secondary logo bar just kind of underneath over the opacity screen. They'll be like, what the hell is he doing? But, the first episode of this was really good, and it did check a lot of boxes. It was funny. Douchebag got cut in the nuts. Big booby elf girl. It's uncensored. The cat is both cute and powerful. This is going to be fun to watch. And, like, is it going to require a little bit of extra work here and there for the parts that are uncensored? Yeah, sure, but honestly, it's kind of worth it because you don't get enough shows nowadays that are uncensored without just being completely unhinged. Like I made the joke about with Goblin Slayer earlier. Pretty sure that is uncensored for the first episode or two before they just don't show a lot, but then, yeah, that still involves a lot of very unsavory things. But, hey, this was a fun watch. Can't wait to continue watching. If nothing new pops up tomorrow, I might just watch episode 2 tomorrow, and then I'll figure something else to upload on Monday next week. But we'll figure that out then. And, of course, be highly appreciated if you let me know how you feel about this show. Did it check some boxes for you? Or was it just kind of like mid? Because you know how I am, so as long as a actual dude doesn't just randomly drop in to act like the hero and be like, "Oh, what a cute cat and what a cute elf girl. Let me take you both in and help out." I don't think it's gonna be one of those shows though, because usually when it involves a really strong woman, they don't need an even stronger man. There has been way too many shows to show that. Which, by the way, can't wait on season 2 of 300 Slimes because that was one of my favorite shows a few years back, and I'm gonna be glad to be able to bring it to you in a more full production than I did back then. That being said, let me know if any other shows, movies, etc. I should check out. This is next season or in general as well. Hit the like button, subscribe to the gaming channel in the description down below, where I'll get some more content regarding Pokemon in the near future as soon as this whole thing is fixed up. Follow or ring both bells. Follow Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky. Blue Sky is finally starting to get the hang of improvement, but will it continue to do so? We shall see. TikTok, Patreon, we get the full unedited visuals and audio of the stuff here for guaranteed this going anime season and some things in the past. And TikTok, like here, I'm uploading the just talking bits. So hey, if you want to go, check those out over there as well. Be appreciated. Grow my following there because if TikTok doesn't get shut down, then anywhere I can get up is good. That all being said, oh, and of course follow on Twitch, subscribe there for benefits. Can do it to a Twitch Prime for free, which helps me out more immediately than these things. But again, partner status has been a goal for half my life on one of these channels. So it'd be really sick if I could finally accomplish it. Now, that being said, it's been the Blazer Gang with King's Critique. Sound talked out for now. Peace.